Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I want to show you how to install the TrueEdge Rivets Fender Flares on this 1999 Ford F250. Okay guys, you can see here we've got our Fender Flares out of the box. They come with front and rear sets here, and everything you need to put them on the truck comes with all the rivets that you're going to attach on here, and also all your rubber trim that you want to put on this. And I'm going to show you how to do all that here in just a minute. So let's get these together and on the truck. All right, so what we're going to do then is we're going to start on the driver's side of our truck, and we're going to do this one is the rear, and then we have the front we're going to do as well. But what we need to do is put these together, and we're going to take our little rivet bolts and we're going to attach those to our fender flare. Also, we're going to be attaching our rubber trim seal to this as well before we put that on the truck. Now, if you were going to paint these, then you want to leave all this stuff off, paint it first, and then do that. So ours stand black, so let's get this on. First thing we're going to do then is we're just going to take our bolt and a washer, and these are a Torx head. They come with the tool to put these on as well, so you don't have to go hunting one down. And then we're just going to put them through here. I'll show you guys here real quick, just like so. Just drop it right in the hole, and then we'll take our self-locking nut and attach that to the back. And then we're just going to tighten this up. Now, something to keep in mind when you're tightening these up, guys, is do not tighten these up to the point where they're over tight and you crack your flare. You don't want to do that. These just have to be tight enough that they're not loose and rattling. So let's get these tightened up here. All right guys, you can see here we've got all of our rivets in place. Now here's a good test to know if you have them snug down tight enough or not. If you pick it up and you shake it and they rattle, then you need to tighten them up just a little bit. If there's no rattling, then they're just perfect. So next thing we're going to do then is we're going to attach our rubber seal, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that right here. It has this 3M double-sided tape on the back. So what we want to do is just start peeling that a little bit as we go. Don't peel it all off all at once, otherwise you're going to create a big, huge mess for yourself. And then we're just going to start sliding this piece down over. You can see it's kind of a J channel, and we're just going to slide that down over our flare. All right guys, so we've got our front one all together. We're ready to start putting it on the truck. The first thing we want to do is take out these 3 factory screws. There's one here, here, and down here, and we're going to pull those out because those are what we're going to use to attach the fender flare to the truck. So let's get those. Once those are out, then we can grab our flare and we can put it up here. And then I usually just take the screws and I'll start them by hand just to get them in the right place. So that way we can adjust this and get it up on the truck nice and tight. We've got our screws all started. Looks really good where it's at. It's nice and snug on the truck. So we're going to go ahead and tighten up our screws. There you go, that's the front one. The other side's going to attach the same exact way. So let's go ahead and move to the rear because it's just a little bit different than how the front one goes on. All right, so we're ready to install the back one. What we're going to do then is go ahead and remove the factory screws from back here. If it doesn't have factory screws and there are no holes, then you're going to have to put this up on the truck and mark it and drill holes. However, we do have the self-tapping screws that came with it, and we're going to be using those in here as well. So what we're going to do then is we're going to put the flare up on the truck. And once we have it up here in place, then I'm going to go ahead and start one of these screws in, just to kind of hold it where we want it because we'll have to make a little bit of adjustments as we go here. Now what I'm going to do is leave that one just loose a little. Come over to this side and get the one started over here. Okay, once we have those all in place where we want them, just want to make sure that our flare is sitting properly on the truck, and it looks as though it is, so then we're going to go ahead and start tightening these down. Now when you tighten these down, start with the top ones up here first, guys, because that'll kind of pull it up tight where it's going to stay, and then go and push in the bottom, tighten up the bottom ones. Once we have that all in place, then we're going to take the supplied clips and we're going to attach those underneath, and they're going to attach over the lip of the vehicle and over the flare to help hold it in place. Okay, we've got our screws in, we've got our clips on. So there you go, guys. That's how quick, simple, and easy it is to install these fender flares onto your truck. So we're going to jump over, do the ones on the other side, attach exactly the same as these. And remember, guys, until next time, happy motoring.